That's bitching.
Right?
Right.
And it keeps going.
Yeah.
So,
Have you ever seen Saturn? Have you ever actually seen it?
I've not seen it.
Okay, I've seen it through a telescope. I used to have actually I gave it to a friend. I had a big, like 3.5 foot, 10-inch barrel telescope.
So this is the same radio signal now raised in pitch by 12 tones.
Okay.
I don't know. It sounds like gibberish to me.
Well, it just sounds like music or something. Doesn't sound like anything saying anything. You
Weird,
could,
right?
but Michael Schwimmer could say that it's saying something, and you would hear it from then on. We are out here.
We're in Saturn's rings.
Yeah. Which, Saturn's rings are rad.
NASA's quote on the file: "A most intriguing file. We do not know what to make of it." So basically, what they did was they were flying through fucking Saturn's rings, and this is the sounds they picked up. And it's not like anything they've ever heard before, and they don't know what it is or where it came from or how it was produced. So it's just one of those unexplained mysteries that they can't quite figure out. Somebody hypothesized that it's the sound of rocks hitting each other.
It
and
could
that's
be,
the
but
frequency.
so for all these years, the huge, whatever, we've been sending the signal out. We have the big fucking satellite dish or whatever, and Brazil,
SETI?
yeah, whatever.
SETI.
They've been listening for sounds forever, and they didn't ever hear that.
No, that's one of the things that they heard.
They've been hearing that forever. Then.
Well, maybe. I think it was just like a random sequence that they picked up.
Okay.
I don't think it's like always broadcasting.
But like I said, have you ever actually seen Saturn? You said
No.
Okay. I've seen it with my telescope, and it was amazing. And the rings were vertical. I saw it when I saw it. It just happened to be the sun happened to be directly behind it. Behind like where we were, so that the Earth was basically the rings were straight up and down, so it looked like a white dot with a haze around it.
That's pretty rad.
Like they weren't, and then you could see a crisp edge of the end of the ring, and it was black and white because it's so fucking far away. But it's amazing to look through a telescope. Like one of the things I'm going to buy in the not too distant future, when I have the money, is a telescope that I can use with my phone, and my phone will tell it what to look at, and using one of my applications, because I'm into the whole exoplanet thing. I've got an exoplanet application that tells me whenever new planets are discovered, and they've in our galaxy alone, they've discovered a couple thousand planets, gas giants, and how they discover it is, it's something blocks the light for a second, and they figure it out. And with all the instruments they have, once we got that telescope out in outer space, whatever it's called, Cassini,
yeah.
What was the one before that though? Anyway, the one that they got out there that the mirrors were a little bit wacky and they had to go up and fix it, the Hubble telescope. Once they got that out there, that they were starting to see amazing stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a whole series of things that they can see.
Right.
And with those things, they can tell what the atmosphere of the planet is, if it has one. They can tell if it's a gas giant because of using the infrared and ultraviolet. Everything has a signature. So helium will light up a certain way. Carbon dioxide, each one will light up a different level.
Right.
And so that's how they can tell if it's a gas giant, what the gas is. That's how they know what's in Saturn, what's in Jupiter, and that's how they know all these things.
Okay.
And I love that. I love science. I'm a fucking science
you
geek.
lost me.
Yeah.
My interest was gone.
Okay, I know. And if I lost you out there, I'm sorry.
I just glazed over.
If I caught you, you should be listening to stuff you should know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's my whole science tirade.
Okay. Science.
Science. Blinded by science.
Exactly. I was just fucking glazed over by science.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm a dullard, dude. Seriously.
A dullard?
A dullard. I was listening to fucking Bill Hicks, and are you familiar with who that is?
No.
Yeah,
Doesn't he own a Pontiac dealership?
You're fucking with me, right?
No.
You're not?
No.
Okay. Maybe I'm weird. But it was funny and this just stuck out to me because I've gotten away from it, but I've always watched too much TV.
Bill hits Pontiac.
I've gotten better though.
Okay.
And he said, fucking watching TV is like taking fucking black spray paint to your third eye. And I thought that was cool, so let's talk about it.
The pineal gland.
The pineal gland.
Yeah.
So check this out. This is an exorcism of a girl.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, more sounds?
More sounds.
Wow, it sounds like a piano.
She was possessed by the devil, and he came out and played the fucking piano.
That's so rad.
Yeah. So this is Father Renz by the Archdiocese. The girl's name is Annalise Michelle.
I don't know how loud it is coming up there.
It's probably not loud enough.
There you go. Yeah, that's loud. You can always turn that down, yeah.
So, holy shit, dude. There's like, this is fucked up. So I was looking for stuff for spooky shit because it's fucking Halloween season.
Yeah.
And that was like one of the first thing on here. This is an audio recording of an exorcism performed on a young girl named Annalise Michelle. And yeah, that's what that is. So there's like 10 spooky things. Can you imagine? That was actually just Spencer. If you're watching at home or listening at home, rather, he was not possessed. He's actually been possessed by science. Fucking Kepler, gaseous, gas giants.
Yes.
Yes. Si, senor.
Mush mush.
Mushi mushi.
Mush mush.
I don't know what that means. Is that Japanese?
It's like hello in Japanese.
Hello in Japanese.
Not really. That's just how you answer the phone. Mush
Mushi mushi.
mush. Mush
Mush mush. What's mushi mushi?
It's nothing.
Nothing.
Just mush mush. You don't say it in a conversation, only on the phone.
Only on the phone.
And that's what I understand.
So
Could be fake.
you've heard of the catacombs, right?
I've heard of no.
You're aware what catacombs are, though.
No.
Okay, so catacombs are basically huge underground fucking burial places,
Okay.
and there's a huge network of them in France.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So
where they have just shitloads of bones and they have to
just
repile
millions,
them.
and there's
Walls.
false exits, and there's fucking like it's a maze.
Yeah.
And you can get the people have gotten
get
lost
lost.
down there and fucking died. They made a movie about it. I don't remember. The
I've
movie's
seen it
called.
on Unearthed. It's like one of the shows on Discovery or History Channel, and they went there and people like they have to restack the bones all the time.
Yeah, because it'll shift and you can kill people,
Yeah.
or they like yeah.
So what do you got?
So check this out. So what Airbnb is doing, and are you familiar with what Airbnb is? Basically, it's kind of like Uber but for your
Yeah.
home, where you just rent out your house for
Yeah.
whatever. And so, as a promotion, what they're doing is once in a lifetime contest to spend Halloween night in the Paris catacombs, a massive bone-lined tomb where 6 million people are buried. Looking for a change from the usual Halloween festivities? Escape the pint-sized pirates and mini goblins in the world's largest grave, the travel website promises. The lucky winner and a guest will be allowed to wander the catacombs, enjoy a private concert. I wonder if they would get to play that.
Probably you too.
Probably Liza Minnelli. Both terrible choices.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my God, the bones would be like.
Barry Manilow makes a special appearance.
I would love to see Barry Manilow. Okay?
I don't know.
I would rather see that than you two.
Yeah, fuck you too. The prize package includes a visit from a storyteller. There's a bed, but no television or internet, so you can't watch Tales from the Crypt. Well, that's
Right on.
bad shtick.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like check it out. They got like a little picture of like the Airbnb
That's
pillow,
so bitchin'.
just fucking like right in front of
Yep.
the wall of skulls, a little candelabra.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd
Yeah.
fucking flip my shit. If I could go do that, I would lose my mind.
Yeah, the guy I saw on the History Channel, and the guys that actually do the bone stacking, and they're the ones that set it up like that. But the first Shattered Faith record,
Yeah.
the cover
It was
of
recorded in the catacombs?
No. But the cover of it is a drawing that Donnie Bishop did for me,
Okay.
and it's of a tomb where they buried people they buried children that were still basically alive but about to die,
Mm-hmm.
and they sealed them up, and it was in France, and it had like 3 skulls,
Right.
and it was the open of a mausoleum tomb or whatever where they buried bubonic plague kids, and Don Bishop drew that for us, and he went there, so he saw that shit.
I'd
This
like
is
to
a
go
long
see that
time
shit.
ago. I'll see that when we go to Europe this
Mhm.
year, or in 2016. When Shattered Faith goes to Europe, we'll go there. We'll go to the catacombs. I'll record something with my phone, and I will send it to you.
You should periscope it for me.
I'll periscope.
I don't know
it
what
for
the
you.
fucking signals are like underground, but where there's a will, there's a way.
If Will's there, there's going to be a way.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So there you go.
Will Wheaton, that's the name.
Will Wheaton from
Yeah.
fucking Star Trek TNG?
Yeah. I was just thinking because
Are you a TNG guy or are you a fucking
I-
old school Shatner guy?
I like both of them.
I don't like either of them.
Yeah, I watched.
I'm
all
more a
the
Chris
Star-
Pine guy because I need like the flashes and a lot of
I watched
lens flares.
Yeah,
It's
I watched
good.
all of Star Trek: The Next Generation. I used to actually, when I lived in Ontario, I had a full surround sound system, and when you watch that particular show, there's a hum in the background of the ship when you're
Is
watching
that supposed
it.
to mimic what space sounds like?
Well, like
or
the
just
ship,
the ship itself?
The ship.
Yeah.
So like it was bitching. I used to love watching that show with in surround sound stereo. Me and my girlfriend at the time, and I had all the Star Trek Next Generation characters, which I still have. And at Christmas time, we'd put little Christmas hats on them. They were on top of the
Very
television.
sweet, Spencer.
Also on my TV, I had cut out Mystery Science Theater, 3000 Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah,
I
I
cut
missed the
out.
boat on that too.
Okay, I cut out the bottom of the TV.
Yeah.
I froze it. I took tracing paper, traced it out.
Oh, okay.
Then I cut it with vinyl, and I stuck that on my TV, so no matter what we watched,
You were always watching
they were
Mystery
on there.
Science 1000.
Yeah, it was rad.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's how I was.
No, I get it. Yeah.
I still am, but I just can't.
Well,
I
now,
could.
now you're your chick's house, so you can't just like fucking never sit on her TV anymore. No.
And I gave my TV away.
Yeah, I'm like this close.
I gave it away because,
Because you did.
well,
Whatever. What's done is done.
yeah. No, it was all for a good cause.
That's right. So over here in Tustin, they've actually got a haunted house now where you have to sign a waiver to go in.
Really?
Did you see that?
Hold on. I'm going to my thing, and it says haunted house in Southern California. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. So that's right over here in Tustin. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't really care that much.
Let's saw
about
it. No,
Let's
okay.
talk about it.
The whole thing. Okay, my girlfriend's daughters. This is a different thing.
You gotta get right up on the mic.
My girlfriend's daughters. She believes in ghosts, and she gets very scared.
Okay. Well, maybe next week we should do like a supernatural episode.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
I myself don't.
You don't at all. You don't believe in any kind of spectral being, any kind of like lingering souls
No.
or nothing.
I don't.
You're done. You're done. That's it. There's no more.
No. I think.
Oh no. I
think,
mean here on Earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you die, and then you are a kid again. I think that there's only. I think this is me. This is what I think.
Yeah.
I think there's a finite amount of souls,
Okay.
and when somebody dies, somebody else is born. The soul goes from goes from that one person to the next.
What about aliens?
Like the movie, they have their own little thing too.
But it is separate.
Yeah, they're separate.
They're separate. Okay.
I mean, like Enemy Mine. That's a great movie. Aliens, and they the aliens look totally different, although they look human and
They look like Louis Gossett Jr.
Well,
to me.
they look like they made it look they got arms and legs like we do, whatever.
Yeah.
But they have a Bible.
I don't think they had like a big budget for that
Yeah.
movie.
Well, they have.
Have you watched it? It doesn't hold up at all.
But they have a Bible, and it's just like our Bible.
Right.
And so it's like, in that the meat of the concept of that is like, so God made up all these different, put them on different planets. But they got the same book,
Kind of like Babel.
written by man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
How
like,
languages got
and
started.
and you know how what I think about the Bible and all that stuff.
Yeah,
And
it's-
I just
it's all
think
a bunch of hooey.
well, it's a great story,
Well, it's a good. Like,
written by a man, written by men.
yeah.
So-
To tell other men how to live.
Yeah. So anyway,